Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. We are now joined by University of Kentucky student and Lexington native Hadeel Abdallah. Now let me tell you, this young lady is an absolute phenomenon. She has been named a Rhodes Scholar, which Kentucky has not had since 1955. She will be studying at Oxford starting next year. Hadeel, thank you very much. You're a graduate of Dunbar. When you got the honor and was named a Rhodes Scholar, what was that like for you?
It was a life-changing experience, and I'm really happy to be a Rhodes Scholar. I think that now that I see how many types of opportunities have opened up for me, I'm just really excited to pursue them to help others in any way that I could. You
went to high school at Dunbar and you're University of Kentucky student. When I say to you, you're the first one since 1955, that's a big deal for the university as well. That has to be humbling and sort of exciting for you.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I'm really happy about that too.
You have worked with sort of migrants and immigrants for a long time. Tell me what got you into that work and what it has meant to you.
It was a really organic process. I mean, growing up, I saw my mom translating for refugees when I was in 4th grade. I translated for a girl who recently came from Iraq, and she needed help navigating the classroom. And then also with the recent influx of Syrian refugees, it started kind of picked back up again. So you just naturally want to help, and I think that's where my interest kind of furthered, like, from there.
You know, there's so much debate about immigration in this country, but when you actually work with the people on a day-to-day basis, you mentioned the immigrants from Syria. What have you found? What are they like? Why did they come here? What are they like as human beings?
You know, demographically, I mean, it's really easy to get caught up in the politics of it all, but when you actually meet people and you talk to them, you understand that their struggles really aren't that different from your average person's. They all want to build a family, they all want success for their children, and they're all, statistically speaking, and you could even see it in your interactions with them, they're all just genuinely hardworking people. I mean, they're no different from your next door neighbor, and just seeing all of the accomplishments that they've achieved and their children have achieved in such a short time span, right after escaping war, it's a miracle within itself that they're even thriving in the way that they are.
Now, Rhodes Scholars, we've had former people who have become presidents. I mean, it really is an unbelievable honor. And I told you I had some experience at Oxford, and I think it's like one of the great places in the world to learn. How excited are you just to get in that sort of academic environment?
I'm so excited, and I'm really happy that I'm going to be around people who are just as passionate about learning as I am, and people who want to work for the sake of others instead of themselves. That's something that I'm really looking forward to.
You're a young woman who, in Kentucky, and there's a lot of people watching this who might say, look, I'd like to have that happen sometime, sort of as a role model. I mean, do you see yourself as a role model, and how's that been for, I know you've gotten a lot of attention since this, so many people that you may be out there inspiring?
I'm happy that I could inspire others to do good, but I don't necessarily see myself as a role model in an aspect like, oh, I'm going to follow the same footsteps of her. If I inspire good, that's amazing, but I don't want my path to be seen as the only path to achieve this or to achieve any other award. I think that if you're passionate about something and you go ahead and you try to take the right steps to accomplish it, then you have just as much potential as just as much potential as I did.
Well, I'm very proud of you. Dunbar High School, the University of Kentucky, the public education system, and now you're going to Oxford for Rhodes Scholar. I wish you nothing but the best, and when you get back, you have to come back and tell us about your experience.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. Hadeel Abdallah, good luck.